You guys all set? Okay, so what's the lesson? What are the lessons we learned from this? Don't be, I'm sorry? Don't be, well, how does this relate? How does this relate to corporations and environments or organizations? When I say corporations, that's nonprofit, for-profit, any type of entity. How does this relate? Why do I do this exercise? What do you learn from this?
Shooting down ideas.
Shooting down ideas. Which took more energy, the blowing up the balloon or the popping the balloon? Blowing it up, right? So the person takes all this energy, all this stuff. Now, one thing I want to share with you is, I believe, we live in this world where there's some things that are considered normal, which I think are crazy, and some things that we consider crazy that should be considered normal. So let me ask you this. That's a bad idea and laughing at the person, is that normal? We see it. How often do we see it? How often do you see that? You see it a lot, right? That's considered okay. That's considered okay. Isn't that insane? That's absolutely insane. That in this society and corporations, it's okay to possibly laugh at people, to pop their ideas, to shatter them. That's considered okay. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. So, let me ask you this. You were out there with the balloon. How many more times are you going to do that before you just say, no thanks, I'm done? You may not do it again. So what's the correlation between a company? Here's a person who says, I'm no longer going to blow up balloons. What's the correlation between the company?
Suppression of ideas.
Suppression of ideas, right? And let's say you're over here and you just saw that happen. And I say, oh, do you have any ideas? And you're going to say what?
Yes, I do, because I'm the type that would try.
Okay, all right. So you're the bold type, but most people will do what?
They probably.
Oh no, I'm all set, thanks. I'll have to think about that, right? And then maybe you go home and someone says, well, how was your day? Let me tell you what happened to me today. And this spiraling effect starts to go on. So it's not necessarily every idea getting popped down. It's when remember I said things that are normal and things that are crazy. This is crazy. Look at the effects it has, right? We've got to stop that. That's why the whole notion that innovation is easy, it is. You start to get rid of this crazy behavior and replace it with some other behaviors we're going to talk about, and you create an environment of safety, an environment of respect, an environment where people can share ideas and be open, and people have a sincere willingness to listen. Okay? One thing we just want to put on the table. The phrase, every idea, there's no such thing as a bad idea. Yes, there is. Okay? There are bad ideas out there, okay? And I don't want to get into politics and different things, but we could debate that, right? We could start talking about bad ideas and different... So, but the difference is we're going to create a culture, an environment where all ideas can at least be heard and they're respected. Not necessarily respect for the person, but respect for the idea. Make sense? Okay. So how do we do this?